Zeffirino is tucked away in a small side street off Via Settembre. It has been in the family for 80 years and is extrememely popular with locals and tourists alike.
Allora, 3 plin, burro e parmigiano per I bimbi che possono già andare.
Marco, the third generation to work in the restaurant, feels the pressure of keeping the restaurant relevant in these modern times, whilst maintaining the important traditions passed down by the family.
Every day I try to make something new in my restaurant because I saw the people, now it's changed completely the life for everyone. We have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, and the people like to put pictures, video all the time.
Anche l'occhio vuole la sua parte.
And I saw all my guests, when I do something in the room, they take a video. But also if I do something in the other table, they ask, can I make a video? And this is the new life for everyone. Everyone to see, everybody know, because now there is more instruction about the food, the presentation, the quality. There are big selections. If you work well, you go on. If you don't work well, you close.
Voilà, lasagne.
Ciao Olli. I am Marco Belloni, but Zeffirino is the name of my grandfather, it's the first name. But everyone that thinks it's our last name, they call me Zeffirino Marco. The history started in the 1939, during the Second War, when my grandfather and my great-grandfather, they was the private chef of the Esercito Italiano, and they start to make a food for them.
At the end of the Second World War and months of cooking for the Italian army, Zeffirino packed up his family and everything they owned and followed some 380,000 Italians to Argentina. Italy had been reduced to rubble and occupied by foreign armies. So Zeffirino went searching for greener pastures.
When they decide to go to Argentina, they take the van, they sell everything inside of the farm, but when they make the shop for sell everything, his brother take fire for everything and they haven't enough money for go in Argentina.
The family only got as far as Genoa, when Luciano's brother accidentally set fire to most of the family's possessions. And it was here Zeffirino's destiny was forged.
And he buy Trattoria Emiliana in Quinto. It was very, very little place. After that, around 1955, he moved to Genova center he buy this restaurant.
The restaurant Zeffirino was established. And all 5 sons, and in time, their wives, were involved.
The 5 brothers, they have a very good balance because my uncle Giampaolo was the chef and is the chef. My father was perfect for the public relation. My uncle Odino is a good chef. Alberto was the barman and the wine specialist. And the last one, Giorgio, was in the kitchen but in the grill side. You know, it was perfect. 5 brothers, 5 wives, a nephew, my grandfather, my grandmother. Eating together here was too strong, and too small.
With the family's blessing, Marco took a leave of absence from the overcrowded Zeffirinos to open other establishments, different types of clubs and restaurants, to expand the family's growing empire.
The last 21 years, I opened more than 12 restaurants, 2 beach and 2 disco clubs.
Marco proved to be an excellent businessman with many successful ventures.
Now I come back here in the restaurant. My family, they need renovation and I bring all my experience. We make a new plate, I bring a new chef. My uncle Giampaolo teach the chef and he give to them his experience.
Tante cose messe insieme, l'intelligenza, applicazione e amore per quello che si fa, come tutto ciò che è arte, ecco, perché la cucina è arte e amore. Oggi un giovane deve partire con l'idea che è una professione che dà grandi soddisfazioni. Quanto cipolotto c'è qua? Fresco.
My father Luciano is first a great father, second great teacher. He teach me a lot.
Tira su questo, sì.
One thing of my father incredible is where he wanna go, he arrives. He arrives very strong.
Luciano, Marco's father, was an amateur wrestler who competed in local competitions. He was a strong man and was no stranger to a fight. He was also a great fan of boxing. He got heavily involved with the sport and even sponsored an award. The PR side of him saw boxing as an opportunity to meet influential people, famous people. Luciano witnessed many of them cheering around the boxing ring. He set his sights on meeting one man in particular, Old Blue Eyes, Frank Sinatra.
Lì ho conosciuto Frank Sinatra perché lui era un grande appassionato di
In Madison Square Garden in New York, he have met in Frank Sinatra in the match because he's a fan also in boxing.
And he said, I'm Zeffirino, I would like to see you in my restaurant. I give to him the business card. After 2-3 years, he remind him when he was in Monte Carlo, and he take a private helicopter to come in our restaurant to eat. And from that day, all the time.
And he started his friendship from there.
And when he make a concert around the world, he call us and we bring food, pesto. He send here his private flight. We went in his airplane to go in Palm Springs to make a food in his party. And when I was 22 years old, he make a big concert in Genoa. And after the concert, he reserved the restaurant to come here around midnight. He called my father and said, Luciano, I'm very tired. I want to go in Monte Carlo. Bring me the food to the plane. My father said, Marco, take the food, bring with your car. I go in his airplane, I bring the food in his plane. I go out, and Frank Sinatra said to me, well, you are you? Because I never met him. I'm Zeffirino. So, oh, you are Marco, the son of Luciano. Oh, yes. I came with me. No, I just bring the food, now I come back in the restaurant. No, you come with me in Monte Carlo. But I have to go in the restaurant. No, you come with me. I was, with a Maître d' dress, I went to Nice, I've been to Monte Carlo, and the day after I've been in his house in Palm Springs. Yes, it's incredible. It was an incredible experience.
Luciano never imagined in his wildest dreams that having Frank Sinatra as a regular guest would encourage many other famous people to dine at Zeffirino's.
My father, relation is like a partner in crime, It's fantastic.
Tu siediti, prego. Sì, prego. Prego. Venga, venga qua. Bambino. Venga qua. Ecco qua. Cosa? Le cose. E io lavoro.
But sometimes I have to say to him, be quiet now, because I am more responsible of him. Yeah, really.
Being a kid growing up in a family restaurant has its ups and downs. Coca-Cola and food on tap. But not a lot of time spent at home with the family.
When you want to see your father, your grandfather, your grandmother, everybody, you have to go in a restaurant. When I was a child, I never think about my life. I want to be a chef. No, when I started to work in a restaurant, I was like 5 years old, and my grandfather gave me 5 euros to print some business card.
Allora, questo è 5 che te lo metto qua.
When I think about my family, I think they are too much inside of the restaurant business and not too much in the family business. This is hard to say. When you are a part of the restaurant, you are part of a family. When you are a little bit on the side of the restaurant, it's difficult to make a relation. This is true. It's not very good, but it's true.
Riccardo is not his life, because he had a grandfather like my father, and he had a father like me.
Dato che è un bravo ragazzo.
He said me that I have to stay with him in a restaurant, and he wants that I make a future of the restaurant.
e deve diventare il braccio destro e il
And
sinistro.
I have to be the left and right arm of my father.
Doesn't leave Riccardo's arms with many options. But Marco is a little more understanding and sees that Riccardo needs to chase his own dreams.
My family, for me, are very, very hard, and they want that I do what they want every day. Now I am make something different. Now I ask what I want to do. I want to do this. I do that. I'm in time for do something by myself. I want to make a pesto sauce company, and we are famous for that. We never put the products and after the restaurant. We have a history of 8 years of work of my family for this product, and I think that is my way of business now, going in that way. Selling pesto, make my own company of that. I explained my ideas with my family, and they said me yes, okay, let's do this. Because I tell them, if I don't do this, I make fireman, I make something different. And they are scared about that. And I use that.
They said, Riccardo, I know you want to do that, but the experience I have, you don't have. I make many mistakes. It's better I say to you, which is the correct way to do that. And we start to talk, and they said, ta 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 ta, yes, ta ta ta, and now we are going on.
And so they say me, okay, my father helped me in this kind of things. He's happy, my father is happy, and we try these new things for us.
I want to invest my time with my son to study the way to start to sell the pesto, because we can do many things with our experience. I think he's happy about that. I think he's very happy because before he started to do that alone.
Pesto has always been the long-standing star of Zeffirino's.
To make the pesto is very particular recipe. You have to have the basil from Genoa, pine nuts, the best pine nuts are from Pisa, Parmesan cheese, Sardinia cheese, garlic, olive oil and salt. But you don't know the way to put together, in which is the moment to put together. You know, if I do with the same ingredients, it's so and so. If they do my uncle Giampaolo or Odino and now Edo, fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. They know the moment perfect to put together the ingredients.
Zeffirino's pesto attracted the particular attention of Popes John Paul II and Ratzinger.
2 weeks ago, my father was in Vatican to bring the pesto to Papa Francesco. And now they say that Zeffirino is the pesto of all Pope. And the Vaticano write in a newspaper with the picture of my father with the pesto, with Papa Francesco, with Tiva Ratzinger. It's very interesting, yes.
Questa è speciale perché l'ho fatto conoscere in Vaticano.
This room is very special because he showed this room to the Vatican in Rome, and they talk about this room and they say that is a little Vatican inside of Zeffirino house, because there is all the history of 60 years of friendship with Vaticano and the Pope. Everything is inside of this room.
My father collect everything.
E qui vedi tutta la corrispondenza con tutti i papi,
And
lettere,
here there is
corrispondenza.
all the letters from the Pope. One of the important things we have in this room
La
is
tazzina
the coffee where Papa Wojtyla drinks inside. This one is where he have drink,
Ratzinger.
Papa Ratzinger.
Lui pesto senza aglio, i piatti col pesto e con la carne.
Everything that where the popes have eat, he have put in plastic things and
Ma
make
vedi,
it in this room.
All history, all everything.
ma io ci ho lavorato la bellezza.
He have worked 2 years for make this room and have put the business card of the guests of the restaurant on the top, on the bottom of this room.
E totale sono che ho recuperato 100.
And in total is 100,000 business card.
Anche questo fa parte della storia dell'azienda, del ristorante.
And this is a part of a story of the restaurant.
Every week, Giampaolo, Marco, and Eduardo head into the market to choose the ingredients for the restaurant.
Scegliamo la roba, lui la prende, la mette via. Ah sì, prendila tutta
It is not only a shopping expedition, but an opportunity for Giampaolo to educate his young chef on the importance of choosing the right produce.
Zio, qualcosina da fritto. Qualcosina da fritto con anche... Eccolo qua. Guarda che belle...
Every possible ingredient is scrutinized and discussed.
Ok, questo va bene, questo qua e anche questo ok.
With the ongoing guidance of Giampaolo and Marco, the standards of Zeffirino are learned and preserved.
Però questo che volevo prendere io, che ho visto che c'è qua, dov'è che l'ho visto?
I started to make a show in the room in front of the guests around 25 years ago because I like to design. I've been with my trolley in front of the guests and I make a design and I started to joke with the guests. And then I start to bring everything outside. I make all cake now, cold sorbet, all ice cream, we make in front of the guests. And every day I try to make something new in my restaurant.
Voilà. Grazie.
Marco's eye for design filters through to the kitchen, where every dish is meticulously detailed.
It's not easy to find people who work all the time with you because they like to make experience around, you know. But when they came and then start to work with us, they are like our family. They are a member of the family.
I work here in this restaurant for 30 years.
Enjoy, buon appetito.
I started work here. My work is not a waiter, but I live in working kitchen. Is the wash, the clear the dish.
Un cucchiaio, mi vai a prendere per cortesia?
mestolo.
Un mestolo, grazie, così evitiamo di far figure del cazzo.
One evening, the restaurant is very busy and just two waiter. And Marco tell me, Giovanni, help me in room because I have many person. This family is like my family. Luciano is like my father. Marco is like my brother. And now I have a very passion for this work.
Having close and personal relationships with the staff means that the Zeffirino family also suffer when one of the team is suffering. When someone is sad or ill, they rally together to give support.
Christian start to work with us when he was 16 years old, and he have worked for us for 17 years, and now he's in the hospital with cancer. Our time now is very bad, you know, we stay in the restaurant, we send everyday pictures also from the new Zeffirino garden, because we make it together, because before was a big garden, we take away every flower, and he helped me to renew the restaurant, he helped me to everything. The life is not all the time in a straight line, you know, and now we have that big problem bigger than us. You know. We are very close to the family, and his father and his mother say that he is happy only when you are there. We bring to him a very big energy. Yeah.
Sadly, Christian passed away from his illness. And for the first time in 30 years, the restaurant that never closes shut its doors out of love and respect for a cherished member of the restaurant family. The legacy of the Zeffirino family lives on in Genoa, with each generation finding different ways of making their mark.
Before it was very important that my family was proud of me.
Beh, su che si mangia ora?
But now I think that they can be not proud of me for 1 year, 2 years, because after 2 years they will be very, very proud of me.
Now, to change the restaurant and the mentality of my family, you can imagine. They believe me, but you know, they are very jealous also in the same time.
Marco? È pronto? Ho detto, Marco è pronto?
I have many dreams in my mind, and I am happy because my family believe in me to make that dreams. To make me happy is my family, my job.
Questa è la comanda di prima, via, Una bottare.
We are a really Italian family because we work with the love and with the passion.